Hey guys, and welcome to my channel, Annette H, the Farm Wife. Today, I'm going to be smoking. I have a Pit Boss smoker, and I'll show you in a second here. And I have just some pork chops. They're boneless pork chops that I'm going to smoke. And to put on those pork chops, I just have just a little dry rub of some onion powder, garlic powder, pepper, and seasoning salt. And I'm going to be smoking with, in the firebox, I'm going to put a combination of hickory wood and apple wood because pork and apple go really well together. All right, let's get this going. So this is my Pit Boss smoker. It's not very fancy and it's not very big, but it does work good for me. I just bought it last summer in 2021 and got busy making a bunch of beef jerky and stuff, so let's fire this thing up. Okay, now that the smoker is going and the bulls did their little parade by for us so we could see them, I brought my colors out. I feel so special. These actually aren't super nice colors. I just bought them from the dollar store, these markers. But from a craft store like Michael's or someplace. Well, Michael's in Canada. I don't know if they have Michael's down in the States or abroad. But I recommend getting yourself a set of colors to, if you're going to be doing stuff. What are we doing? Okay, so also from because I wanted to sit outside today, guys, it's February 13th and it's beautiful. So why not sit outside? I bought this from the dollar store. Now, it has Monday through Sunday here and all these sections going across. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a meal plan with this guy, and if I need to, make a grocery list here. Now I would, like I say, I would normally do this on the computer or whatever, but I don't mind doing it analog outside. I'm not gonna be able to see the computer screen with the sun shining down on it, so I'd rather sit in the sun and get the vitamin D today. It was actually my husband's idea not to meal plan, because I meal plan a lot. In fact, it's something I personally do and I love to share it just with my friends and stuff, the meal plan ideas that I have. But his idea, kudos to him, was, why not? Because we have all this homegrown produce still and our freezers are full and our pantries are full, and let's make a meal plan where we do a 75-25 split. So I believe that this is going to become part of this channel's motto, 75 from our homegrown vegetables, fruits, and meats, and 25%, or sorry, that 75 also includes the pantry items that we already have, and 25% say from store-bought foods and stuff. So you might be like, well, Annette, what does that look like practically speaking? And so I am going to I'm going to sit out here and make a meal plan up and enjoy this beautiful day. And then I'll bring you back and we'll talk about that, because what that looks like for us would be different than for you guys, because not everybody does grow their own garden or grows their own meat like we do. So yeah, I'll bring you back and talk to you about what that looks like. That could be as simple as taking a package of frozen hamburger out of the freezer and you have spaghetti in the cupboard already, a can of tomato sauce, or whatever it is that you like to put your spaghetti sauce together with, and that's a meal. That's a meal. It doesn't have to be super fancy. If you want to add something to it, you could add a side like a salad or garlic bread to it, roasted vegetables in with your sauce. I mean, you can make it as fancy or not fancy as you want, but there's your meal. Okay, so I'm gonna get to this and I'll bring you back. Okay guys, I've made my decisions here. Black is gonna be for meat that I choose. Green is going to be for our garden stuff that we're going to use, whether it's still fresh or frozen. Purple is going to be for pantry items that I take out. And red is going to be for stuff that needs to be purchased from the store to complete any of our meals, because we got to spend the money. Red is going out of our account. So here we go. Let's do it. So here's my sample 1 week meal plan. I decided to sort the top columns into breakfast, lunch, supper, snacks, and to do. And of course the left side is already the days, but I decided to add what the weather was forecasted to be like for those days. So I could kind of plan the lunches that I pack, because I might not want to be eating a hot meal, say on Thursday when it's supposed to be super nice out. So in my meal plan, you'll notice that breakfast isn't in there, because we both like to not really eat till about 11 o'clock in the morning. And so that works for us. If we're hungry, of course we'll eat, but otherwise, we just don't eat till we're hungry. The purple color that I used is for pantry items, but that also includes stuff that we already have purchased in the fridge or the freezer. And then the black represents the meat that we're going to be cooking that day, and the green is going to be stuff from our own garden, stuff that we still have fresh vegetables, frozen vegetables, and canned things like dill pickles and pickled carrots and pickled beets. And then the to-do column is what I need to do. So on the top right where it says cook rice, I might actually cook that rice on a Sunday night so that I would have it ready for Monday morning to use. And then I have a chicken defrosting that I need to cut up and marinate for Tuesday's supper of barbecued chicken. And so on throughout this meal plan. Now you'll notice if you're keeping track of servings and that kind of thing, there isn't a lot of vegetables in there yet, and I leave those ones on purpose kind of till the last second, unless it's a big thing that I need to cook, like the potatoes, which we have. So those are kind of things that I want in my mind that I need to cook. But we have stuff in the freezer like frozen peas and corn, and I will just go grab that and add it to the dinner, whatever we're having. So that's why it might seem like there's not that much for fruit and vegetables on there. Fruit's kind of the same thing. Under the snack column, I put on things that I thought that, we had, that I had purchased, that we also need to use up, like the yogurts only last so long. And, if you have bought fresh vegetables, like fresh cucumber, like I have, and celery, those things also need to be like purposefully put into your meal plan so that you get them used up, so that you're not tossing them or throwing them in the compost. Or in my case, as much as I can, going up to my chickens to eat. So that's how I'm going to start using this meal plan. And currently it's 100% stuff that we already have, nothing to buy. Now, of course, some of those things were previously purchased, but this is just making a point of using those things up now. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. This is my first ever 75-25 meal plan video, and I am pretty excited about it. So let me know if you think this would work for you. This would be a great way to move through your pantry and freezer items, and on purpose. Save yourself some money. Super excited about that part. Take care, everybody. Bye for now.